Trees are the raw material for Alpi, a group that specializes in the production of veneers. Alpi obtains most of the material it processes from the forests of Cameroon. The harvesting is done according to criteria of strict respect for the environment. The principle applied is that of sustainability. The volume of timber harvested is never greater than the volume of lumber regrowth in a given period of time. Furthermore, all the raw material is used in a waste-free production process in order to avoid pollution. Alpi has been operating in Cameroon in accordance with these strict principles since 1975. The harvesting is performed by Alpicam, which operates in strict compliance with the laws and has created specialized jobs for Cameroon citizens. To comply with this utmost respect for the environment, a strict selection of ayers trees is done based on their size. 1 to a maximum of 3 trees are harvested per hectare. The conservative approach guarantees that the volume of timber removed will never exceed that of the timber which will spontaneously grow back. This simple but fundamental principle keeps Cameroon's verdant natural environment from being depleted. In fact, even roads, which are the sole evidence of man's presence in a given place, disappear quickly after harvesting and transportation of the timber have been completed. Here is a visual demonstration that illustrates our point. This is a typical dirt road right after it's been abandoned by Alpicam workers. The same place 3 months later. Six months later. 1 year later. This brief period of time is all that it has taken for the verdant vegetation of the forest to totally erase all evidence of man's presence in that place. Now let's return to the logs which have been taken to the Alpicam plant, always within Cameroon. Over 700 people, both technicians and workmen, are employed for the harvesting, cutting and peeling processes. Their end product will be plywood and peeled veneer. Now, the peeled veneer is ready to be shipped by sea to Italy. In Italy, Alpi has another important source of timber, plantation-grown poplar. Utilization of Italian poplar, whose characteristics are totally different from those of the timber from Cameroon, complements and enriches Alpi's availability of raw material. Italian poplar, which reaches maturity in 12 years and yields a white wood that is ideal for the manufacture of the most exclusive products. The main plant and headquarters of Alpi are located in Modigliana, Italy. Alpi was established in 1919 and has always worked with wood. In Modigliana, the plant produces face veneers using an exclusive technology which reproduces all the natural species, yet eliminates all flaws and irregularities. This is the real strong point of the Alpi product compared to conventional wood, which always requires substantial processing to fulfill the client's requirements. Now let's look at the storage of the different woods. The peeled veneer from Cameroon is stocked in the plant's indoor warehouse, whereas the Italian poplar logs are kept outdoors. The plant keeps at all times an average stock of about 6,000 cubic meters of raw material. First, the logs are debarked. Then, these materials are converted into sheets that are then dyed. Because the veneer is still wet, it is placed in huge dryers. All processing phases are carefully supervised in order to avoid any kind of pollution, as well as to attain the highest quality level. At this point in the process, an accurate inspection is performed. It is a personalized inspection which is carried out piece by piece for the product quality, which has made Alpi so famous. In this phase, even the smallest flaw is detected. It is a job that only the human eye can perform. The sheets are now glued and pressed to create a new form, the Alpi log. This product is completely different from the original tree and is consistent in its colors and patterns. The Alpi log is now sliced. The company owns 7 state-of-the-art veneer slicers. Then the product is dried once more to remove any residual moisture from the gluing process, and it is submitted to another quality control. All this leads to alpilinium, the final product, which comes in face veneers or solid wood, which are consistent in composition and design. Alpilinium is obtained without any waste of raw material thanks to special machinery, which in most cases has been created or adapted by Alpi itself. The different end products which are available, both in traditional compositions and colors as well as in elaborate designs, have enabled Alpi to become one of the first 1,000 Italian industrial concerns. Alpi also has the most advanced technology in the research and transformation of wood. In fact, Alpi owns a very sophisticated laboratory that researches the influence of chemical and physical agents on its existing products as well as those which they intend to manufacture in the future. Elaborate tests, such as the Xeno test, measure the amount of wear and deterioration caused to the wood and varnishes by heat and cold, humidity and light. Other forms of research on the raw material enable Alpi to maintain its high quality standards. Another division of the company, Linteco, develops further processes for alpilinium sheets as required by the clients. Linteco produces raw or pre-finished post-formable sheets, soft formable sheets, fire-resistant and flame-retardant laminates. In addition, a wide range of rolls for unfinished and polyester edges with phenolic or soft forming backing and edges in variable thicknesses. The journey that began in the forests of Cameroon has reached its final destination. The log that was harvested in that distant land and the Italian poplars have been transformed into sophisticated manufactured goods. During this whole process, no damage was done to the environment. This is today's commitment of Alpi, which will be carried forward constantly into the future.